gosh. My alarm is going off. I don't know. Read everybody over here. So I just baked my chicken down and I used some string bean. I had frozen a lot of frozen string bean and frozen squash. So I used that. Excuse the noise. The alarm is going off again, guys. Going off. I don't know what's happening with this. No clue. But anyway, hold on. Yes, the alarm system keep going off, family. I have no clue. I have no clue, family. And it's raining. I mean, I have my window open, and the breeze that was kicking, that breeze was kicking. I say kicking. The breeze, pure noise, pure wind. Very windy. I mean, windy, windy, very windy. And I'm like, wow. Right now it's pure rain outside because we're supposed to be in the, I think they said the tropical thing there. So it's really rough. But I managed to finish bake and about to go eat right now and stuff like that. So I hope you guys are doing good again. I know you know much can see me, but as I tell you, until I can resolve everything that I need to resolve, then this is the way you're gonna have to survive for now. You know what I mean? It's like when they say survival story. So let me show you my chicken again. I just share for the kids already. Bake it in the oven. Cover it down with this when I'm doing it and everything. And this is with squash and string bean because I got a lot of string bean in my deep freezer. So I am using up all my meats that is in there so that I can replenish it at the end, you know, restock because I need to clean it out for the summer and get some summer stuff up. Because you know the heat is gonna be on, so I don't need to pack it with a whole lot. So this is steamed chicken that I steam in the oven and everything right here. I just share for the kids' food. And then I had some noodles over there, almost drying out. I don't have to hurry up and everything. So that's what I did this evening. Squash and string bean because I have them. They were frozen in the fridge. So let me just use up everything and I bake the chicken. What I did was mix the seasoning together and combine it together with some olive oil. And then if you see these holes right here, drink it up so that the season can marinate fast in there because I didn't have it sit for maybe about half an hour, 15 minutes or so. I just season it right away and then put it in. So we normally use olive oil or whatever oil you have to marinate it right there so everything can blend in, and then you use a knife or they have the thing to jerk the meat up, tenderize it a little bit so that the ingredients that you're putting in there can get in there. So that's what your girl did, and I'm about to share my plate. So, and it's hot. It's hot. And then my kids are reading up their books because I don't want to see them on the phone all the time. So I've been making sure they, because even though it's summer, you know, I still have to make sure they're still reading their books and everything. So that's one thing I was able to do for them today. So, so now I'm about to do that. And then someone was live, and while I was doing this, I was able to, you know, sit and watch. I don't got no more of that, Jay. I call calling you Jay. You're not Jay. I don't got no more. I mean, where's Jay at? Jay, you okay? Oh, okay, okay. Just making sure. Just making sure, babe. So now we have this too, but it's hot up in here, so. Oop. So I'm gonna put some of the noodles. I don't much do the noodles too. So I did the noodles, and if you're wondering what did I cook the noodles with, I cooked the noodles with the seasoning and some olive oil. That's all I cook it with. So if you're wondering, as I said, I don't use salt, so I just put a little bit of this in there. So that's what I did, and I'm about now. Oops, sorry. And I'm about now to go cut the meat up. I'm a wing kind of person, so I'm gonna cut the wings off. So I like the wing. I'm a wing girl, especially this piece of the wing. I am that kind of person. So I mostly like to bake because even though the time is hot, and you will say, but you don't really into it. But I don't live on a ground floor, so I still have to make cooking fun for me and my children. You know what I mean? Where you guys at? Hello? Yeah. Come on now. Now. So hear the alarm. Ooh, I can't stand it. It just start all the irritating. I don't know what's going on. Hold on, sir. The alarm just stopped, family. I'm sorry. The weather is bad over here right now. It was blowing so hard I thought this place was gonna blow down. Well, not really said thought it was gonna blow down, but it was so, and I had the window open. That breeze was just flinging the, it was just dusting my poor what they call it, curtains at the window. So I'm fixing a plate right here. So yes, family. So I don't know how it tastes yet, so I will definitely let you know. We will test it right now, but I'm checking for some of the gravy and the beans because as I said, I baked this in the oven and I use me some good old olive oil. So I will show you, and then put some noodle there. So I will definitely wrap this back up. So I was saying that even though the time is hot and so, and you just say, well, why you not outside grilling? If you don't have a backyard, you still have to do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? If you have a backyard, then yeah, you can be outside grilling and get that fresh air, and you won't feel that hot or anything. But so that's why I just bake everything in the oven, because it's only a one quick thing. So once I'm done, I'm done. I don't have to say, okay, I have this section of the stove to do or anything. You know what I mean? Once I'm done cook, I'm done cook. You know what I mean? So yes, so that's how I look at it now, because the time is hot. You know. So this is the food right here, guys. So this is the bean with the squash. This is the chicken and piece of the thigh and everything. So we're gonna test it right now, guys, and we're gonna let you know how it tastes. Because if you know me, I'm yes. But Katie didn't taste right. Cold. You cold? Mine is hot. No, it's not cold. I just take it off of the stove. But mine is hot. I know it's hot because they just take it off. Oh boy, it's something else. So if anybody know me, know I'm gonna cook some food. So let's test it right here. I don't want to show you the kids because they don't got no shirt on. So hopefully I'm not showing you them family. Oop. I don't know. I just have to put it up a little bit like this. I'm sorry. So I forgot this is not knife and fork. Let me get the knife. So mind you now, family, I don't know how this tastes, so we're gonna test it. Alright, let me try the bean and the squash. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'm trying to use left hand. I'm not left-handed. Okay. I like it. Let me try the squash. This is the squash. Okay. And the thing I'm gonna tell you, for my taste bar, I think I put a little bit too much seasoning. Just a little bit. Not too overbearing. So anybody like salt will say, yeah, I'm right up there, but just a little bit. With the seasoning on the meat. Because as I said, the noodle is fine. So my hand was a little bit heavy. And but actually, once I cook, I will let you know what's up. I will let you know what's going. If it's okay, I will let you know if it's just okay. But it still tastes good. I compliment the noodles and all of that. But let me taste the chicken. Okay. Okay. And it was a whole chicken. I go in my freezer and I find. Okay. It's good. It's good. And then when I'm done, I'm gonna have to take a nice cold, not warm bath, but a nice lukewarm bath water. Shower. Okay. This is good, family.
Mom,
Hmm?
who's doing that to you?
I'm here. Stop, because when we're done, we're gonna get this nice bath.
We're gonna get in the shower first.
This is good, family. So if you're just watching, I had just made me a whole chicken and do me some noodles and stuff like that. Hold on, I'll be right back. Jaden? Come here.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Go. All right. Yes, family. So the girl is back. So if you're wondering what I am eating, I can show it for anybody want to see. Some baked chicken, or I would call it steamed chicken, where you just put it in the oven, whip it around real quick and everything. And then noodles and squash and string bean. They were all frozen, so I thawed it out and then put it in there. Not the string bean or anything, but the chicken. Yeah, so that's what we're eating right now. And I am sweating. Can you see? I am sweating. Yes, the girl is sweating hot. So I'm gonna have to and as I said, I wish I could make a video because then it would be easier because I could make me a video and stuff. But until I figure out to sit down and be contented with getting these things on my phone and do what I gotta do, then yeah. But until then, the phone is I just have to come live.
Mama, I think I'm going
Should go.
Mom, I think I'm going to
Hey Jason, how you doing? Greetings.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Mom.
One.
I think I'm going to
Give me one. Give me one.
It's a honey.
You know I left my ice water downstairs today. Yeah.
What?
How you doing? How you doing? So this is my first time bake the string bean in the oven. And it tastes good. I hope. And it was frozen string bean. Tastes good. I said that look good. Thank you, and it tastes delicious too. The only thing for me, well, the chicken is not salty, but the gravy is just a little bit too much for me. Because I don't really like salt. I don't eat salt, but the seasoning I use already have enough salt. So if you don't know what you're doing, you could still pour enough. But it's not salty. If somebody tastes it, they will say, no, this is not salty. But to me, it's just a little bit, not too much. But you know how a little bit go. You know how a little bit go with blood pressure. It just a little bit can fling it up. So such is like, oh my goodness, hold on. this thing here start go off, and it's raining outside too. Yeah, so they were supposed to have the Tiger game today. I don't know if you watched up. Give me 1 second, fam. Yes, family. Get me one of this. Oop, I can't even open it. Yeah, so I'm gonna drink in one of these Malta thing here and stuff. Put a little protein in the body. But it's really good. But it's sweating start now. I did not know that baked string bean tastes real good, and you cover it with foil paper. The top when you finish season up, I didn't know it tastes so good. I know the squash tastes good because I baked the squash before. Because I have a few bag of frozen squash in the fridge. But I didn't know the string bean tastes so good.
On the floor.
What is that, Jenny? Pick it up.
I mean, over there.
So, but I'm trying to tear this food up. As I said, the kids them have no shirt because they're in the house is hot. So I don't want to turn the camera because they're sitting behind me. So if I turn it, then because you know sometimes you turn a camera and then you know intend to point it at no one, but because of the direction you couldn't escape it sometimes. So you know. So yeah. Oh Lord. This alarm system is what drive you up the hill. Oh, it's gone back again. Sego family such as that. And then I got my chicken, the part of the chicken I like. So what I did to season up a whole chicken, what I do instead of pour the seasoning on there, I put it into a bowl, combine the seasoning into a bowl, and then put a little bit of molasses on top of the seasoning, and then put some olive oil, and then mix it around with a fork, and then after that, I jam the meat up. I have the jammer, but I only use the knife to jam the meat up, so that it can be easily distributed when you're baking, especially the breast part of the chicken, so it can be tender with the, and you could still taste the seasoning, or you see the ingredients. So yeah, and I did it that way because if we not, if the chicken was gonna sit for another day or so, then the marination process would be nice because then everything would be sinking right through and through. So well, you can taste the seasoning more better. You know what I mean? So that's how we do that. And then working at a restaurant, so you have knowledge, you know, of how they season up the meat when they have to, let's say they run out of meat now and they have to get more meat, so they do that. So the marination process real quick and fast, you know, absorb quicker. A restaurant is a fast going place. People need their food. You don't need to have no meat sit down waiting for hours. If you run out, that's what you gotta do. Especially if it's your favorite meat and you run out, you gotta get it quick and fast back up there, you know. It might not taste as what they call it, fine dine, like the one you would have soak and marinate or whatever, but it's still going to come out good. If you know, you know, you know what I mean? So that's where I learned to, when I season my meat, I put oil on there. But I put olive oil, but they put different oil. Because olive oil kind of expensive to just use like that. But I'm home, it's a small bat, so I can just put my olive oil. Guys, I'm literally up in this kitchen here sweating. Sweating. And I'm eating with my left hand. But it's a blessing when when you can cook something quick and fast. So you and your kids them can eat. You know, if they don't want to eat, that's on them, but at least you give them food. But it's a blessing when you can whip up something real quick for them. Or maybe if it was just me alone, like don't have no children and it was just me. You know, I cook one pot, I could probably bag my lunch out or dinner out for another 2-3 days. You see what I'm saying? But then when you have children, it's not like that. It's not like that at all. Because you might cook something today and they don't want to eat the leftover tomorrow. So, or sometimes you yourself don't want it either. So you might, even if it tastes good, sometimes it's not all the time you want what you cooked yesterday. You might leave it for another day and cook something today. You know, I do it all the time, so you know how we go. But the heat is on. You want to go take your shower now? Jay?
Yeah.
You ready for your shower now?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to wait to put. I go get the towel. Take a shower.
Thank you.
Come on, let's go take a shower now. Yeah.
Good job. You hear what he said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mom, yeah, I don't want to wait the. I don't want to wait the floor.
Oh, he said, Mom, I don't want to wet your floor up. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh. Because I'll be telling them, stop wet my floor up. It's salt in my eye. The water is coming on. Ooh, I got a lot of salt. I got a lot of salt up in here. And I'm almost done, just so you know, family. I'm almost done. But thank you all. And my last live I did before this one, I didn't see that somebody else was on there until I checked. Like, you know, when you do the refresh thing, because it was only one person that I had seen. Like, no, I only see 3 comments. So if anybody else comment, I don't know. So it's still after, and then by the time I seen it, the live was ended. I'm like, wow. So, but thanks, you know yourself, you know who you are. So thank you, appreciate you all. You know what I mean? Everything matters, so I appreciate you all. So cheers to you all. Cheers. So right now I'm only looking at 3 comments. So if anybody comment and I can't see it, my apology. I don't know what's going on. Because I don't know. I don't know. I try refresh. It's not like nothing there. Just in case, I'm just saying, because the last one is when I got off there and I check. I see that somebody was, I think two other person was saying something in the chat. But you guys know yourself, so bless up to yourself. I get one person name, I didn't get the other person name. The other person's name. But you know yourself, bless up yourself. Mm. Guys, did you know I tear this food up? I eat all the crumbs up. Only thing left in this plate are some bone. I got a piece of bone. Got this piece of bone over here. I'm gonna tear it up, and that's all I have left in my plate. That's it. Tear that up. Tear it up. Ooh, and then I gotta go wash my face when I'm done. And then just go take a shower after the kids. So, don't play with the food, guys. No playing. I'm getting my chicken off of my meat, off of the bone. This is good. Because I was going to bake fish and I said, let me look again and see what all that in the fridge because there's a lot of stuff in here. I look, I saw the whole chicken in my advice. So, whoop, chicken. Oh, Malta good. But yes. I'm going to tell you if the bone had taste like it had season. Because if you season the meat and it seasons soak through the bone, you will know. Like bite on it. No. But if it was sitting over, it's okay, but it wasn't. No, 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 no. So I tear my food up, family. Tear it up. I'm done playing with my food. When I was a kid, I play with food no more. Not to say I'm not watching what I'm eating now, that's not the case. I'm watching what I eat. I don't use salt. The thing I use in here is the seasoning that you see me be using. No salt. But you know they already have salt in them, you know. Like this season here, you have 23% of sodium in there. And you have 540 milligram of sodium. Okay? So that's enough salt for me. Plus any seasoned salt and all those seasoning that you're going to combine have salt. You see what I'm saying? So it depends on how we use it. Or how I use it. Let's say how I use it. Because I know people still use salt. I'm not against salt for anybody. It's just for me because I had the preeclampsia, which is hypertension at the most at that time. So I make sure. I just tell myself, okay, there's no need to say, okay, I did my blood pressure the last time and everything was good. They'll say, you're doing wonderful. So I'm like, okay. So I just, well, before I cut salt out my diet, even before that. But then that was a real reason, you know, because when they say you could be a walking dead, I'm like, walking dead, you know. They say you didn't feel no way. I said, nope. So, silent killer, baby. So I just made the decision to just cut it out, you know, on it. When I mean cut it out, that means I'm not pouring salt in my food because the season I'm using is already salt, if that makes sense. So I'm not doing added salt, like me literally pouring the bottle of salt in my meat or season anything with no salt. No, I'm not doing that. So that's what I meant by that. Not to say I don't eat salt because the season that I use, they got salt. See what I'm saying? But I don't add any salt in my food. So I want to say, if I want to tell you that I completely cut salt out. It's just that instead of me using the regular salt, I just don't use it. But this was good, and the heat is on. Just now, the way the wind was coming through that window, I thought they was gonna fling my curtain away because I had the window open. They have the taller bucket for this and this one. I was gonna buy the taller one, but I know the little one, he might not drink all of it. So I just buy this in the child size so that he drink, I drink, and it don't waste. Even water. They telling me, Mommy, you're not buying the little bottle of water for us no more. But I don't got no right yet to go to the store, so I gotta wait first. But yes, family, we finished eat. Your girl done. Only thing left in our plate is bone, bone, bone. And if your bone was like tender from overnight or so, your girl would be chewing that bone up. I want to eat it, but I will be chewing it up. Ooh, this good. Good. And remember what I said, if you comment, or I only see 3 comments, that's it. I can't see no more. So if anybody comment, I'm just saying whether you comment or not. But if you do comment, I don't see anything else. So I'm just saying hello. Hello. And then I'm going to put the rest of chicken and get my rest of evening started. That's all I'm going to do. Put up the rest of chicken, get my rest of evening started, and check me some email. Check me my email. And I was hoping that, but the rain come down today. I was gonna say something, but I don't want to say it because it's not for YouTube. It's just something I was gonna say, but then I'd have to wait till after because it's not my stuff. Oh, alright, so I need to go situate myself up now, wash my face, and cleanse the body, you know. And everything. But that was good. Nice refreshing dinner. It was really good. I ain't going nothing like when you cook home. I don't mind a cook oatmeal. You know, I don't mind eating out. I don't have no problem eating out because I know how to be disciplined with eating out. You know what I mean? I know how to do with discipline. So I don't got no problem eating out. So it's just a different feeling. You feel when you can be at home and you just eat. Sorry, if you need a second round, I can go for a second round. I don't have to pay for it. You see what I'm saying? But eating out, if I need to go eat out, then I want a second round, then I just go to a buffet. Talking about that, I haven't been to a buffet in so long. Wow. Wow. Guys, I have not been to a buffet in so long. Super long. Super long. Super long. I haven't been in a buffet. And my living room is clean, guys. I love it. Amir leaving shoes in the hallway. I don't want no shoes. Come get your shoes. Where's Amir? Get the shoes. I don't want no shoes in here. And who leave the water right here? Wetting up my floor. I just work hard and steam this carpet. Better keep it clean. Yes, I like my house to be clean. I don't like when it's messy. Because, you know, when your house junky, everywhere junky, you know, you don't give no substance or no vibes in the house, per se, for you to enjoy your place. Because, you know, who took out the shoes? I'm out of here. Put it back. Put them back.
Come here.
Put them back. Put them back. I can't have no paper towel. What happened to this thing here? What? Ain't YouTube giving trouble today? Wow. What? Where's Amir?
He's in the bathroom. Turn off the light on him.
Okay. Okay. I can't have nothing in this bathroom. Nothing. Not a god thing. I cannot have in here. No paper towel. I gotta go get me another one. Everything I have. Literally just put the paper towel in the fan. Jaden,
Huh?
I will get the belt when I tell you to do something. I expect you to do it. Now go do what you gotta do.
Okay.
Where is Amir? Move out the way, let me go see. I don't know why they take... Amir?
He's in. Mom, look, he's in the bathroom.
Okay, move. Oh, okay.
Mom, you get the kid.
Okay, hurry up. Why would you guys take out the shoes to give yourself more work? You like work? I thought they said work hard, smart and not harder. These kids are so nice. I can't have nothing up in here. And then your toothbrush have a case on the throw it on the take it off. Whose toothbrush is this? Where's the other one? Amir, where's your toothbrush?
Is it red?
No, where's Amir's toothbrush?
I don't know.
Where is your toothbrush? Where's your new toothbrush?
Wait, I put it.
Amir, the case is here, but where is your toothbrush?
I don't know. Oh, man. Why do you keep putting your toothbrush over here? I
You
saw
can't keep throwing your toothbrush anywhere.
I saw him put it there yesterday.
No, yesterday and this morning.
Not me.
I pull out new toothbrush for them guys, because you know you change your toothbrush. Every 2 to 3 months, you change your toothbrush.
Yeah.
So,
You change your toothbrush, Mom? They put mine back.
yeah, so I change the toothbrush and put the cover on there. You know, I like these. They have the cover. Here, which one is yours?
The purple one. Wait, my dad is with the cover again.
Okay. Alright, go take a shower and then, so when you know I brush on the teeth, me can take a shower.
Wait, Mom.
Yes, me I wait.
Johnny, I did one down an hour.
Huh?
Yeah. You can down an hour.
What? I can't have a soap up in this house. Not an ounce of soap. Whew. This kid will run you dry. I tell you, run you dry. They think you're a rich kid. Do what I ask you to do, and I'm not playing around. I bought this hand soap the other day. You know how far I had to hide this soap? I had to hide it so far so they don't see it. So now I gotta pour some in here, and I don't have to hide it. Because these kids not playing. I wanted the other one in this, but they were so expensive. Not really so expensive, but the other ones that was nicer. This smell good, but I like the other one more. So this is hand soap. So I have some more Dove, but that is for like when I have guests over. Okay. And I'm just have to put a little bit of these kids. So this is from Family Dollar. And then you can always refill. It's the refill one. You know, everybody yes or no. But for who watching from outside the country, it's once you have a bottle. Alright, so even if you don't have one of these, you just could get one bottle and refill. That's all. But let me hide it because these kids, they're gonna sit. Hurry up. I don't waste out the soap. And come. Yes. So I finally can get some soap to wash my hand because I'm telling you, family, I'm telling you. Whew. So I'm washing my hands. And I don't want this phone get wet up because if it wet, I won't be able to see nothing. And this is my personal phone. Because I can't believe that expensive phone that I had. That expensive one. Lost. Don't know where it's at. Shocking. Shock. Don't know. Alright, so let me put this over to the side. You know, I went in the kitchen for paper towel. And I come out the kitchen forgetting about the paper towel. Come out the kitchen forgetting paper towel. I was poured over the mirror. Eyes. In my eyes. Scared and crew. I can't laugh out my teeth and dirty. Scared them crew. Scared them crew. Woo! Jaden. Stop. The Scared and crew is here. I'm going to the bathroom. I use the scrub and scrub my neck. Because I already changed out. I need to go Dollar Tree. I haven't been to Dollar Tree in almost a year now. I haven't been to Dollar Tree. All this year I haven't been to Dollar Tree. I can't tell last time I've been to Dollar Tree. I need to go change out the kids them. They have a whole lot of them, but they tear them up, so I gotta change them up. The Scared and screw is here. Somebody say, Temito, how are you? Greetings to you, greetings. So just here washing this, wash off this the face, wash the face. I mean, because from the other day I'm trying to be consistent with pampering, because pampering is very good. You can just, if it were your face, you just pamper it, put on a little something. It's very good. You feel so good. So good. Feels so good. Feels so good. Ooh. Feels so good after pamper. Pamper my face. So I'll be trying to do it. I just came from the beach. Only my face went to the beach. Do not come in the bathroom. Go.
We're done.
Jaden, that's not how somebody take a shower. Get that soap and put on your body. I'm not playing. I am not playing. I am not playing one bit. These kids think they don't know, you don't know how to take a shower. Whew. That's the only good thing when you wash your face anytime. You can tell it that you make your face so cool. So cool. If I tell you I grow with an elderly person, I have so many of these rugs stored. And it's the other day when my son godmother come here, I saw it. I'm not gonna put on the dark thing on my face for tonight. Or I could put it on. I'm wondering. I just I put it on. This can use both night and day, night and day. Night and day. Just dehydrate the skin. Hydrate the skin, not dehydrate. Lord, what am I talking about? So I be feeling so good when I do my face. Not like say I put on no makeup right now, but it feels so good. We used to do this as little girls growing up. Just wash your face, and I never into the bag of makeup, but if I have to go out on occasion, then yeah. But otherwise, no. No. I'm not fussy for certain things. I'm not fussy when it come on. Sometimes it just little. Now I see I'm interested more into putting the lashes because the lashes really do enhance my face a little bit. Let me know if you think the lashes enhance my face a little bit. If you think so. Like anybody watch a video and see, even if you not set good, because I know sometimes they set like a bird about to fly off of the tree. Like a bird about to fly. So this is the vitamin C with the serum. So I'm using this as well. And if you're wondering how my face feel right now, feel more smoother, more refined. Baby, you look, refined as you're not gonna see the refine up in here, but just a feeling, you know what I mean? Oh, what a feeling. So I'll put this in there. And then because I'm not going anywhere, I'm not gonna use the sunscreen because I'm going to my bed when I'm done. So I'm not gonna use this. If I was probably up in the morning or so, I might be out and about, then yes. Technically I'm rubbing it the wrong way. It's supposed to go like this, but we have no time sometimes. We just wanna get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Good. When you do cosmetology, they teach you look how basic if you not go in depth into cosmetology, but like you learn in here, you learn basic you learn massaging and stuff like that. You learn how to do makeup, you learn to do hair, wig, bleach, all of that, cutting hair and stuff like that. Lined up. Enjoy with Naomi. How are you? Greetings. How you doing? So you learn all of that. And then since I start to put these things on my face, it make it look like I put some makeup on my face with actuality. It's not. And I'm gonna add this for the final touch. Do not come in here. Do not come in here. Because I know you look like an empty basket right now. Okay. Go. Put you. These kids think they don't know that I take a shot. And I don't really like putting on. I was gonna feel like I want to put some what they call it, some baby hair. But they said this is for my baby face. You got a cute baby face. Ooh. I'm making. I don't like to leave my hair out. I don't like it. I just like to be natural. I like to comb up everything, you know. Because then after a while I might not have no head side. I say head side. I don't have no head side. I don't know. Then I go have to put some extension up there, some tope. Okie dokie. Wash my hand off this thing. So this is how it look on my face. This is not my real face. So. And then I have an eye cream. I'm gonna have to use this rug. And then I have an eye cream. I've been using them in a while. And another cream. You know, sometimes you see some people and they say, oh, they look so, and they have everything and then you have to comfort, you know, like me as an example. And somebody will see, when I mean everything at your home for your comfort, you have every little thing. You know, I have another cream here I can use on my face. It go with this one. I don't use it. I don't, well, not really use it. And I have the eye thing here, but I just... And then, just the eye cream. Okay. It's the eye cream to put the bag down. You know, sometimes you got this stuff. Family, anybody, any female out there, if you know, you know. Sometimes you got this stuff. It's like you have the hair for the hair and you say every time, I'm going to do it, and you don't do it. And then you look like a liar. You're not really lying, just like sometimes you're not in the mood, baby. You're not in the mood, baby. Sometimes that's why, you know, I learned out here. Sometimes it's best if you don't say nothing, because sometimes it's like when you put something out there. Clayton, how are you? Musley, how are you? Greetings. You know, sometimes you put something out there in the air, and because nobody sees it's done, you know, that can give people false hope because you say you're going to do something. You know what I mean? Like all the time I say, I'm going to braid my hair, and it take forever. You know, oh, when the lion game, I'm going to braid my hair. No braided. You know what I mean? So that can give people false hope, you know what I mean? So I'm like, wow. But you just got to remember, expect the unexpected in life. And once you can expect the unexpected in life, then it's easier to understand, you know what I mean? But when you don't expect the unexpected and you just always expected, then yeah. And then this is my favorite toothpaste I like. This one, or they have another one, the blue pack one. This one is the lighter one with that stuff them in there. And they have another one, but I gotta go back and get me some. So this is my new toothpaste. I need to go. Yeah. You know, when something feel itchy and you don't want to mess your face up. Any female know you just take your point at your pinky. You don't want to scratch, you don't want to smudge, you just take your point at your pinky and just tap it. Yes. If you feel your face itchy or something and you don't want to scratch or anything or smudge anything, even if you got on makeup, if you have on, even if you got on nail, just take your point at your pinky and it work. It literally work, families. Take your point of your pinky. Don't just gentle. Take your point of your pinky. I'm telling you, tricks and trade up everything. Ooh. Guys, your girl not wise. Your girl is not wise, okay? So, I brush my teeth. And now I'm gonna brush my tongue. Yeah, brush my teeth. No. Hi, how are you, Amanda? Hama? Greetings, greetings. How you doing? So now I'm gonna brush my teeth, brush my tongue. This works so good. I get it off Amazon. So I'm gonna brush my tongue, and cause the toothbrush I'm really, me used to the Jamaican toothbrush. These one are really brush your tongue good. So I use this. Excuse me. Guys, I could not ask for a better tongue scraper. I'm telling you. I had bought 4 of them. Well, they come in a pack. I could not ask for a better tongue scraper. Could not ask for a better one. You just gotta wait. And then use this. So they come in different colors. They come in blue. They come in green. This is the green one. So they have them in different colors. So they're nice. You can get them off of Amazon. I don't remember the name of this one. So if anybody looking, because this one is more safer with the kids if you're giving your children the ones because of the point is protection. So all the kids have a tongue scraper. Yeah. So, but I don't remember the name of it. But what you can do is just go on Amazon, type in tongue scraper and just keep scrolling, and then when you see these, the 4 in a pack. You will see 4 of them. You have the green, the pink. I don't remember the other color because I gave that one away. Because I'm a person like this. When I find something, I like to stretch. So if somebody then me, hey, check this out. So these are the color we have at the house left. I don't remember what was the other color. I don't remember if it was red. I don't know. So I find them. I was on Amazon before. And so if you're going to look for them, and I like them because they're more safer for the kids. So, just more safer. So if you have kids and you don't think they're doing a good brushing with their tongue or so, or yourself, you don't think it's toothbrush is really happening for you, get you a nice good tongue scraper, and I'm telling you, can't lose. I don't have no, I probably have some, but not in here. The floss thing, I don't have none right now, but I have one of the metal thing that if I want and I feel like something up in there, I can use it to floss. I got it up here. I just don't use it right now. But as I said, so I got them right here. This one. So if I need it, so I don't know. And I haven't used this one yet either. This is another tongue scraper one. I haven't used it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But I like that one because I get it for the kids and it's more safer for the kids when they put it in their mouth. When I mean safer, it won't irritate them. I'm probably doing everything backwards right now. That's alright. I'm going to show you some of this stuff, guys. When I'm ready, I'll be using that. So, they give you two nice strips right here. And you peel it. This is the bottom strip. So you peel it. Now I'm going to become a vampire. Ooh, good cat. And you put this in for, I think, 30 minutes. What time is it? I don't think it's 30 minutes. Hold on. Let me tell you exactly. Pay attention. Oh, 30 minutes. But I ain't gonna keep this 30 minutes in my mouth. But you're supposed to keep it for 30 minutes. I use them all the time. It does what it said it's gonna do, but you have to be consistent with it. So they show you how they put it on. So this is a CVS brand. Yeah. Got a few more. They come with 10 in there. They come with 10. Come with 10. 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 left. How you doing? Shalina? Tara, how you doing? Greetings, greetings. I got pause to eat. Give me a second. Give me a second. And then if I'm going on the road now, I got my liquor back with me. Take care. If I'm going somewhere. So I got my liquor stuff. I got my liquor stuff. I go to the elderly lady, so I got my liquor stuff. I got my liquor stuff. I got my liquor stuff. So greetings to everyone. Greetings. West Long said, just gotta wait, just gotta wait. That's what I'm saying. Just gotta wait.
Wow. Who you come from? Running around, look at two little mice.
Supposed to do 30 minutes, I only did 20. But if every day you work on it, you will see results. See? Even though I don't even show you my teeth after, but you see me laughing enough. You see me laughing enough so you know. You think they look any different? They were supposed to be 30 minutes, but I didn't wait 30, I wait 20. So only one step missing. I didn't floss. I just use the toothbrush then whatever. So yes, family. I feel good when time I get to pamper my face and just get to do the little girly stuff like put little stuff on your face. Don't really have to put anything. Water and soap is good enough to put. But I mean if you have whatever you have and you want to put, it make you feel so good. Yes, it make you feel like a little girl all over again when mama buying all the little stuff for you. And whenever you start like those cakes up, clean, look away wash your face with the cake. So now all I have to do now is go take a shower and then I'm gonna get off this live and I'm gonna go sit in our beautiful living room that I cleaned up, that you guys beautifully watched me that day. Thank you all so much. And even though that day I was live, that you beautifully watched that day, I only get 1 minute of watch time, but I say thank you for that because it was greatly appreciated that you all were in there and everything, whether happy, chip out or anything. I still have to be grateful. And I'm gonna go read books with my kids because I'm encouraging them to continue because he was into reading where they had reading intervention for him, and because me and his teacher we work with him with his reading, and now he can read on his own. So it's just for me now to continue work with him. And recently he got an award because he do homeschool. So recently he was awarded a $50 gift card for his academic achievement this year because they only do virtual. So that should be coming soon, and it's gonna come in handy because his birthday is coming up pretty soon. Pretty soon his birthday is coming up. So I'm so proud yesterday when I get the news. I think it was yesterday when I got the news. I was trying to run downstairs and I said, why is this school calling me a school over? I thought they were gonna tell me about some work that handy. Anybody know me know I'm gonna freak out so quick. Because then I'll play with his work, I'll be cussing him out, but trust me, it's for his good. But the teacher called me and told me his grade. Guys, I felt so good. Because in the last half, I tell him I'm not going to help him. I'm not. When I mean help him, I'm not going to sit down, get up. I'm not. They're so funny. They want me to come and play with them. I know how they do it, So when I heard his grade yesterday, I was like, wow. Because I was telling him he need this computer chair. And I told him, if your grade is not up, like you don't finish your work, his grade is up. But I mean, if he don't finish his work to score his grade and stay up in the 90s and the 100, you're not getting that chair. But guys, when I heard his grade yesterday, you're telling me he don't deserve that chair? You're telling me that boy don't deserve that chair? Because I worked with him, So I worked with him. So I cussed him out and I get everything together. I work with him. So yeah. And now he's reading. Mind you, he don't know everything yet, but at least he's there. To this evening when I come home, I tell him go to the bookshelf and I read. And then with the little one now, he kind of little bit, he will let you read to him. That's a good part. But the catch to him, oh, I'm hearing water making noise and thought it was my stomach. I had to stop and listen because this would be a greedy stomach. Oh, put somebody over my head. I thought it was my stomach. Because sometimes stomach embarrassing, And the little one now, he's so funny. He will let you read to him and everything. But after a certain time, he said, Mama, that's enough. Last night we read books together and they come and sit in my lap. That's the coolest thing. We used to do this before, family. Used to do this. But, sometimes life happens. That's the real truth. Sometimes life happens and you have so much at your plate and everything. But I always still enforce to make sure they get stuff done. But now, clean up my living room and see the space that is there for those who watch that video. And see, I don't have a title to that video, so you'll have to go back and see the video that have the most views. Then you will know that's the video I'm talking. And I'm telling you, there's a feeling that it give you. That feeling, when you clean up a place and you get that feeling. It's like you're dressed up and you just get that feeling like, yes, you can take on the world. That's how I felt. So we read book last night. I make sure I told them that's a promise to them. We got to read book every night. So it doesn't matter what time. If we act it out, because they like when I act stuff out to them. Because I'm kind of crazy when I'm acting out stuff to them. Something to make because that keep them, what they call it, keep them tuned to what you're saying. Because kids, listening span, short. Kids' listening span is very short. So it's like, hurry up. And my little one, not afraid to say, that's enough. So enough of telling you about my kids. I just wanted to throw that in there, that if anybody out there have kids, and even if they weren't reading as how you'd want them, don't feel bad. You see that chance, you see somebody get into you and say, hey, I think we need to get him up a little bit further. So just do the best you can. That's all I can say. Just do your best. When you get the time, you make sure you read books, Start off with simple little books. And if it's a book he read today, let him read it tomorrow. So be consistent. Because one of the things when he was doing virtual school, and the first teacher he had, they used to give them every day a different book to read. So one day when they had the new teachers, I forgot they had asked some question or something. And I said it would be nice if they can just give them one book for the week to read. So that way, if let's say for the first day, they don't know how to read that book, but you as a parent, because you're the mentor at home because they're homeschooled. So let's say, for example, the first day they got that book to read, you're gonna have to help guide them along with the illustration, the words, the this and the that. Pictures not so much, because sometimes they're very good at reading the pictures, you know what I mean? Unless if they ask for like help with the picture, but most time they are very good at reading, picture reading. They call it picture reading and everything. So the first day would be, say, Monday. So you read that book with that child on Monday for maybe over and over as much as you can. And then after that, you let the child try to read it on his or her own. And then you tell the child, I'll be right here with you. You don't have to leave. You just stay right there. Or if you have to go in the kitchen and cook, you go in there and say, if you come across a word you don't know, let me know it, guys. I'm telling you. When they realize how to recognize the words, and then the teacher used to, they tell him that, look at the first letter of the word, look at the middle letter, and look at the ending letter, what they end with. And some words, they teach them about the silent letters in words. So I even picked up on some of those things because English was not my strongest suit. And by now, you can tell. English was not my strongest suit, so that's being real and honest. But while he was getting that little tutoring, guys, I am telling you, I was learning so much. So I remember one day, me and the instructor, we were having a conversation, and I said, your tutoring really helped me as a parent as well to kind of help guide him along the way with his reading. And now I'm able to like cover the, some word have prefix and suffix to combine, and sometimes it's just two word combined, like it has a bookcase, and book can stand by itself and case can stand by itself. So what I will do when they see the big word, because now when the two word joins together, a child can be freaked out by that. So what I start to do is also use the same approach like the teacher, and I cover with, well, I'm home, so I can cover the word. So I will cover the first word that the child know. I will cover the end one, and I know if he know the first one, I will leave the first one open and cover the back one. And I say, what is this word? And if he say book, then I cover book, and then I will say, what is this word? And he look and he will say, okay. And I said, then put them together now. And then he say, oh, bookcase. So if you have any children out there, family, and you see words that can combine to form one word, just cover your hand with the first word. Cover your hand for the second word, then show him the first one. Then if you know the first one, then you cover for the second one so he can know the first one. Vice versa. And trust me, that really help a lot. And also, what they call it, sounding out letters and ask him to listen. And when I tell you, he been doing that. Even the other night, he read a book and he was there and he come across a word and he didn't know it. And I say, it's not that you don't know the word, but because you're looking at the word as a whole. Because many times we look at something as a whole, and that's what kind of drive that little fear in you sometimes. Because you see a whole, it's like you see a whole pile of something come to your decks. And you say, Lord, how am I going to do this? And you start to freak out. But if you had just take a deep breath and just dissect it step by step, yes, some things have deadline, but you have to come up with the strategy real quick and fast, they say think on the spot. Yes, man, you have to learn to. I'm very good at thinking on the spot, you know what I mean? So yeah, and I come up real quick, and it was able to help him. So if anyone out there with kids and you think you want your kids to get up to par with reading, it is possible. Okay, it is possible. And even if you're not a great reader as well, because I'm not going to tell them I'm a great reader. I'm not. Some word I see, I jump over it. Literally, I told you guys this before. I'm not afraid to jump. But thank God for Google. You can type in the word and ask Google how to pronounce the word, and they have a record button. You could hit that button and hear the sound of the word, so you can give your kids the proper, correct pronunciation of the word, as well as the correct way to pronounce the word, and also how the word. Because sometimes the way you say something doesn't mean that's how it is spelled. The way you call a word sometimes is not always how it is spelled. So such a like. So yeah. So now he no longer gonna be in reading class. So you see, it's for me now for the summer to keep him active and keep him going. So that's why I'm hoping today the car was supposed to fix, but it's natural disaster beyond our control. So hopefully tomorrow we can get that done so we can move on to the next chapter. But for the meantime, I'm just gonna go take a shower, love on them, and let them read, let them read. So if you're out there with children and you think they're not at the level they need to be at, don't worry. Get you a book and let that book be for the whole week. Starting them off for the whole week, that same book they have to read. And when they learn to read the book, let's say they learn to read that book by themselves right now. Have them catch them off guard, like give them a 5 minute break, tell them to go do what they gotta do. And then you call them back in and say, hey, excuse me, come here for a second. Can you read this again for me, please? Sometimes they might be slick with it, but you gotta slick with them too. No, I just wanna hear you read. You kinda surprise me. You know, cause they like when they say surprise, they see their face lit up, you know, lit up. And then that's how you catch them in reading. And then the next day again, you do it and do it and do it again. The same book. You understand? And once they get that down pat, then you move on to the next one. You can still let them read other books in between. But that one book is a book that you want to be consistent with. You know? And then when that child be consistent with that book, trust me, that memory is not gone. It will be there. You know what I mean? You still have them play around with other books in between, but you just have one as the, what do you call it, the focus book that you're focusing on. You know? Yes, man, start him off though. Yeah. You know? And so now we're going to work on that because I don't really want him on no computer for this summer. You know? Even though sometimes I see they hide and do it, which is the truth. But I don't really want them on that. I want them to engage with the books. You know what I mean? So yes, so if you have any children out there, family, and you think they're not up to par with their reading or something, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. When you get a chance, sometimes you come home from work, you may be tired, but I can guarantee you when you're in that mood, especially if they get on your nerves, catch them. You want to catch your child to read them? Let they get on your nerves. I promise you, try that one. Ooh. When I mean get on your nerves, let's say they do something or so, and instead of you going off of them, because I know I go off of mine. So instead of you going off of them every now and then, all the time, trust me, man, sometimes you catch them off guard, especially with all that book. If you let them read that book and then after that, they mess with you, you get them with that book. Ooh, because they don't want to get in trouble, so they're going to read that book. You know, you're going to feel so good, you're going to calm down. You know, not all the time you will calm down, depending, you know what I mean? Life is life, you know what I mean? So, but I'm telling you, his grade was so good. So, thanks to all the teachers and everybody who, yeah. So, don't give up, family. Don't give up. Don't. We're not giving up. And as I said, I live with me and my children, so you will hear me talk about it every now and then. And I gotta share somebody. I don't have to share everything with you guys, but I think that need to be shared so other parents could say, "They have a child and he's not reading so good," and the teacher say, "Listen to me. He will read. He will read." You just find that strength in you to say, all right, then you're gonna have some patience and you gotta read. Sometimes you're gonna be impatient, that's natural. Sometimes you're gonna be upset, that's natural. Sometimes you're gonna act like a mad cow, that's natural. Sometimes you're gonna be excited, especially when, and you know what I noticed? All the big words, he know them. And the little that and then where he struggled with something. And I'm like, why is that always happening? Because this is happening for ages. It's not just now with these kids. You know, all the big words. If you tell him a big word, don't he remember the big word? He probably don't know what it meant. You know what I mean? I don't mean the little word. What is that word? He struggled with it. So what I do with the they, because the word the they say the, which is the, but in Jamaica we say the, which is the same way. You know, they over here they teach them we say the. Yeah? You just add a y and you get they. So what I do when they're not getting it, if they understand the word the, yeah, you take the y off it, you cover your hand with the y and ask them what's that word. And if they know that word, they ask them what letter is this, and then you let them make the letter sounds now. And then when they come back and they together, you ask them to listen. Because even myself, sometimes I come up across a word and I don't know it. You should hear me in my mind using the letter sounds. I'm back to being a kid, I'm telling you. But you'll be surprised to know what you can learn from engage with your children as well. You'll be surprised, you know what I mean? You learn different strategies, especially when it comes to homeschooling. The only thing homeschool is a lot of work, but don't feel bad. If your child is misbehaving in regular school, don't feel bad. Just take them out and put them in homeschool. They learn the hard way. They don't like all that work, but they're going to learn. Because they have me to deal with now. They got mama to deal with. You know what I mean? They got mama. Anyway, family, chatterbox is out for the night. I ain't staying no longer because I got to go bathe my monkey. I'm not Molly, but I'm sweaty. if that makes sense. I would tell you if I'm money, I ain't afraid. Human being. Your body give off sometimes. Expiration. But anyway, I gotta go run because I'm about to expire. Well, good family, thank you all so much for your love and support. Thank you, and it's resilient queen. You don't know what she coming with, but she coming with something. Bye bye. Jay, get yourself ready for